problems? Why do players fall off? Or like, why are some players good for a few seasons? They're considered the best ever, and then they just randomly fall off, and they're never heard of again.
I mean, I think they just lose. They lose the drive that was making them stay at. One of my hypotheses, right? We'll use Liv Sandbox's top laner Summit, right?
Yeah.
A lot of people don't know this, but Summit was in Afrika's academy team for a really long time, and Korean teams are usually known for playing with their trainees a lot or all this other stuff, right? Keen was widely regarded as the best Korean top laner for about 2 years straight, right? Keen was Chovy before Chovy. That was pretty much how Keen was, right? Afrika was going to win. It was all going to be centered around Keen. And Summit was under Keen. And then Summit leaves Afrika and then debuts in LCK. And a lot of the narrative, and even from most pro players that surrounded him and stuff, is he was a monster in top lane. Like, it was him and Keen just annihilating even if he didn't have the best stats, if you go into the games and watch the VODs and watch what's happening, Summit was he was something else, like, in the game. Since then, it's not the same, right? So what happened? The only way that I can imagine this is that he went directly from that environment to a lax environment. And what was making him so good no longer was there, like the constant repetition and everything, right? And so slowly he glides off. That's what I think, right? Like the same way how, okay, you have your current body frame and weight and everything, right?
Yeah.
If someone just came and kidnapped you, right, and then put you in some compound somewhere, and you had to go to the gym every single day, and there's a specific chef and all this other stuff, and there's, a personal trainer there, and you're forced to do it every single day for like 6 months.
Yeah. You're going to be
your whole body is going to transform, right?
Yeah.
And then one day, someone comes and bags you up again, right?
Yeah.
You don't know what's going on. You're in a truck, and you're just thrown back into your old life.
Yeah.
First, it's going to be like, maybe you still do a little bit of stuff, right? Because you've been doing it, right?
Time.
Slowly over time, you regress.
Yeah.
Because it's not really what you wanted. And it wasn't really you. It was your environment. It was your environment that forced you to be that way. And so I think that once the force is gone, most players show their true desires. But I think a lot of people fall out of love for the game. And when you fall out of love for the game, it starts becoming harder to play. When it starts becoming harder to play, it starts becoming harder to want to learn new things. You just sort of want to turn a blind eye to new things, new material, and you just want to not believe it's there.
Kind of want to be lazy in a way.
You just want to be lazy.
Yeah.
And this happens to most players.
Yeah, but what about when I watch some of the players, I just feel like that over time the game has progressed so much, and the new players are so much like better than them that they fall off because of that. Well, not because of like their drive or.
This is the thing I'm talking. Yeah, this is the thing I'm talking about now. Is like a lot of people, they ask me why I keep harping on about like a lot of the things I talk about, like enchanter supports, mage supports, and like all this other and it's not for modern day pros. Look, I've realized real quick, these players don't give a fuck, man. They just don't give a shit.
Yeah, slap the thumbkin.
But the amateur players, the 16, 17, 18, 19-year-olds, they're looking for every fucking edge they can get. The same way that when you were 15, 16, or whatever, fucking Crowny messaging me on Facebook, right? It's the same fucking thing. The cycle of life's repeating itself. So nowadays, a lot of the new amateurs, right? I'll get fucking DMs all the time, whether it be on Discord or it's on fucking Twitter or something, or in Twitch chat, right? It's the same cycle. And they're the next gen because they're going to do everything the modern day pros are doing, but they're also going to look to try to recognize what are they not doing. Let me do that.
Yeah.
That's it. Because that's how you separate.
Yeah.
You don't aim for the top. You aim for fucking above. Yeah.